guys, this is Stephanie and I'm Stacks on Stacks on Stacks. Today I'm coming to you guys with an obscenely huge book haul. Like the bottom box I could barely lift. It was 34 pounds and the top one is like 18 pounds. All books from the lovely Book Outlet, which is upside down. But I can read upside down, so it's all good. Okay, so I'm going to try and go quickly. I do have quite a few books that are also like kid books. I buy a lot of my nieces and nephews who are little books that are off of the sale that they have. So that's where a lot of them are going to be. I'll probably skip over those books as well because some of them watch my videos and I just don't want them to know what they're going to be getting for Christmas and birthdays. Sorry if I'm bumping the camera. I also have a live studio audience today. Say hello. There we go. That would be my live studio audience. I don't normally do live unboxings, but I forgot I got these. Oh, I forgot. It's like Christmas. They take forever to send books to me. Book Outlet does because it's in Canada and I'm in the middle of the US. So I love getting these. I forgot. I'm going to set this one aside because it's a collection and I'll show them to you guys in a minute. I did get the Wise Beasts of Wizarding Wisdom. And this is by the same guy who does The Girl from the Other Side. It is not linked to that one, but it's the same guy. So I will probably like it. I'm hoping I like it. I don't know what it's about, but it looks weird. So I'm hopeful. I also got, these are our little kid books, but they are not for little kids. These are the Little Miss, Little Mister books, but it is Dr. Ninth. So it's a Doctor Who one. Dr. 11th and Dr. 12th. I had Dr. 10th, but I didn't check out in time. So I'm sure I will save these for some sort of, oh, these look so good. The doctor was in Paris. Okay. I'm sure I'll save these for some sort of readathon of sorts. Okay. This one I have heard about online. I don't really know what it's about. It's called The Final Six by Alexandra Monier. And I want to say this is kind of like a post-apocalyptic thing, or I'm completely wrong, which is totally possible as well. It looks like I'm wrong. Bunch of kids, overnight, they become celebrities. Oh, however, Earth is irreprehensibly damaged. The future of the human race rests on their shoulders. Guys, I have a special guest.
Special guest, Mark.
More importantly,
this is Sadie.
Isn't she sweet?
She's so cute.
She's been tormenting my girls for an hour.
No, she's been playing with Temperance.
It's so great.
Serenity is a cat, so she's like, I'm not doing this.
Serenity's supervising.
No. And Temperance is just playing. Anyway, we just wanted to say hello. Okay.
Bye, Sadie.
Come on, Sadie, let's go.
Bye, Mark.
I love you.
I love you. Ooh, okay. So I'm not 100% sure what that one's about clearly because I just read the synopsis and I don't know what it is. But I'm okay with that. I also got this one, Yesternight, a novel by Kat Winters. And I got it because there's a girl in my book club that loves Kat Winters. That is the reason I got this. And I know it takes place in like 1920s, which I also like the 1920s. And outside of that, I don't know. But isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? Cass is like, yeah. Okay, this one I read last year. So I'm very excited about it. Shadow of Night, which is the second book in the Discovery of Witches series by Deborah Harkness. The first one I have is in hardback. This one's in softback, but I will take it because I read it last year and I think I even liked it more than the first one. If I'm remembering correctly, the third one is somewhere in this box. I also got The Keeper of the Lost Cities of Exile by Shannon Messinger. And this one is a YA one. I just got the first in the series because I kind of wanted to try it and see if I liked it. I think it's a series of like 7 books. And all I really remember about it is Regan from Peru's Project really liked it. And it's about some kids, I think, that like go over into a magical land. There's a unicorn on there. Unicorns aren't real. So it's a pretend world. That's all I really know about it. Oh, I also got The Accidental Beauty Queen by Terry Wilson. This is one that Haley in Bookland said was a really good underrated standalone. And I'm always looking for a good underrated standalone. And it's about a lady who actually works at an elementary school. And she has a twin sister who's like a beauty queen. And I believe they switch places at some point for something. So that kind of sounds interesting, from teacher to beauty queen, or beauty queen to teacher, depending. I also got The Case for Jamie by Brittany Cavallaro. I think this is either the third or the fourth in the Study in Charlotte series, which is Sherlock Holmes. Actually, I think it's Watson's ancestor, solving crimes and things. It's a YA, and I do think I will enjoy it. I probably will get it started sometime this year. The Girl the Sea Gave Back by Adrienne Young. I think this is the sequel. I think it's the sequel to Sky in the Deep, which is actually I just picked as one of my TBR shelf picks to read. Or it's the same actress, or maybe it is. Same actress. Same author. So I don't know if it's a sequel or if it's just the same author. But either way, I'm excited to read it. It's a beautiful cover. That's why I bought it, because it's a beautiful cover. And if that surprises you, you must be new here. Oh, it is here. The Book of Life by Deborah Harkness. I need to read this one. I got like a quarter of the way into it and then set it down, but I really did like the second one a lot. It was super good. I got a couple Christina Lauren's. Oh, I only see one right now. And this one's actually thicker than I thought it was going to be. Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. Christina Lauren is actually two women. One named Christina, one named Lauren. It is not a single author. It is a duo writing together. They tend to write like kind of sweet love stories with a little twist in it. So I've read one. I'm about to read another Christina Lauren, which maybe is in this box. I got it from the library in the meanwhile. But I'm excited to get into more Christina Lauren's. I found another one in The Keeper of Lost Cities. Now I have to figure out which one was. Oh, this is book one. Which one is this one then? This one is book two. I lied. I got more than one. I guess I got really excited. I'm just going to say that the books, they were cheap. And I got my stimulus check and I decided to stimulate. I got Shazam! The Monstrous Society of Evil by Jeff Smith. Yes, I did get a graphic novel. I don't think I got a lot of graphic novels. I think this might be the only one. But after I saw the movie with Zachary Taylor, something? I don't remember. Zachary Levi. Boy, I was way off. I think I was thinking of the kid from Home Improvement. Yeah. Basically the same person. I really liked that movie, so I'm excited to get into the graphic novels. So I just pulled out a bunch of the kid books, and they all look great. Basically, I buy anything that's like $2, $3, $4 kid book and looks like fun. And then I give them to my nieces and nephews because that is what I do. This is A Journey to Becoming a Two-Time CrossFit Games Champion Daughter by Katrin David's daughter. I read this last year, and I really liked it. It was quite good. It is a biography. I got it from the library, and I actually listened to it. So I missed out on a lot of these pictures that are in here. So I'm glad to own this one. I really did enjoy hearing her story. I also got Escaping from Houdini by Carrie Manisticolo. I never say her last name right. This is in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. Of course, they put stickers on it. I read the first one. I think this is the third one. They're not going to tell me. But I read the first one. I liked the first one. I really wasn't in the mood to continue on in the series at the time. But I think I am more now. And these covers are they're just gorgeous. Like, whoever they got to do their cover art deserves the button or pin. I also got The Lady Rogue by Jen Bennett. Now, this one is a beautiful cover. And I got this book for my friend Serenity Dawn for Christmas. We did a book exchange thing, which was a really fun video. And I got this for her then. And yeah, I don't know exactly what it's about, but I do know that I'm excited to read it and that it's pretty. It's very pretty. I do remember reading the synopsis when I got it for her, though, and it did sound interesting. This is a cover by, I've seen it around a little bit, but The Crown of Feathers by Nikki Pau Perito. I just thought that was beautiful. I'm not 100% sure what it is about. I want to say, well, it's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. That's about all I know. So apparently they put all the pretty books in this box, because I also got Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson, and I want to read this one. I've heard amazing things about this. My friend Beth Ann got this book, so we'll probably do a buddy read at some point. I did toss it to the book club people, and they were like, I don't know. So, but I also don't know exactly what it's about. I remember, oh yeah, like she's trying to train to become like a warden or a warrior or something along those lines. It's a beautiful cover. I like it. I also got The Age of Light by Whitney Shar. And again, another very pretty cover. And actually, I was referred this one. It's a historical fiction one. I can't remember who referred it to me. I think it takes place in the 30s or the 20s. And the 20s, the late 20s in Paris, and has to do with fashion as well. So I think I would enjoy that one. I also got Enchantee by Gita Trellis. And this is yet another very fun cover. However, I did hear somebody on BookTube had read this one. I want to say about a girl who basically is forced to join the court of Marie Antoinette because her family died of smallpox and she has to care for her brother. Something along those lines, but I think I would enjoy that one. I've also heard a lot about A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridge Camerier. I bet you guys love how I butcher all of these names. I don't honestly know what this one is about, but April, Sarah read it, and a few other people whose opinions I trust. So I am wanting to read this one, and I think it's a series of books. I don't remember now. And then I also have The Night Tiger by somebody, but they put a sticker over his name. Let's see. Oh, man. Yangtze Chu? I didn't say that right at all. That is yet another very pretty cover. I do like that one. I think it takes place in somewhere Asian, Japan, maybe China. I don't quite remember. About a gal who's like a dressmaker, and she also dances at night, and she actually makes more money dancing than dressmaking. I think she enjoys it more as well. Though I don't know where the words The Night Tiger come from, to be honest. But it's beautiful. Now, I will be looking more into the synopsis of these books before I start putting them on my bookshelf. Just so you guys know. So if I ever play that game with Mark again, I won't, lose. Box number 2, which is smaller than box number 1. There are all these signs all over this box that say, don't cut it open like this. You cut the books, it's your own fault. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yep. I cut it upside down. Oh, well. We have Windfall, Let Luck Find You by Jennifer E. Smith. This one is about a girl, I think, or maybe it's a group of kids, who win the lottery. And it's what they do with the winnings and how sometimes more is not always better. I know, most of us thought that more was better. Unless you've seen Mean Girls musical, and then you know more is not necessarily better. Okay. Introvert Doodles. Yes. By Maureen Martzi Wilson. An illustrated look at an introvert life in an extroverted world. I just thought this would be fun and amusing. Because I'm an introvert in an extrovert world. My introvert niece wants to read that right now. Okay, so these are the books that I set aside earlier. I said I would show to you guys. I got the new set of classics, the soft leather-bound ones from Book Outlet. You can't buy them anywhere else outside of Book Outlet. I looked, and you can't get them anywhere else. So I caved, and I got them. And I'm really, really excited. So we have Arabian Nights by Andrew Lang, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, also by Jules Verne, Black Beauty by Anna Sewell, Emma by Jane Austen. I like this cover. Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne, A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, Madame Bovary by Gustave Flaubert. I don't think I said that right, but he is French. Oh, Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I love that book. I read that when I was less old. The Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Leroux. Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. Persuasion by Jane Austen. The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. Read that one in high school. A Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. And The Prince and the Pauper by Mark Twain. This one's pretty. It's a nice purple. So these are 16 classics that I will add to more classics, and life is happy with classics. I've actually read like half those classics, so that part is good. Okay, I thought I got another Christina Lauren. My favorite Half Night Stand by Christina Lauren. I don't know exactly what it's about, but like I said, they're usually pretty sweet little romances with a twist. Long May She Reign by Rhiannon Thomas. And this is yet another standalone that was recommended by Haley in Bookland as a very good standalone. A lot of Book Outlet paper. And then my last book, which is Rage by Cora Carmack. This is the sequel to Roar, which I have and would like to read. If I remember correctly, Roar is like a princess who loses her princessness and then has to gain it back. and a receipt, but we don't really need a receipt. Books are free, don't you know? And that is it. I'm going to count these. I'm not going to count the kids' books, but I'm going to count the adult books and tell you how many books I hauled today. 45 books. And then a stack of children's books, which I'm not going to count. So this is the first book haul I've had this year, and I bought 45 books. And quite a few I've already read, and quite a few I have not. They will go on my TBR shelf, and I will read them. I will read them all, I am certain. So please leave a comment down below if you've heard of any of these books. As you see, quite a few of them were cover buys or books that were recommended by other people, but I don't necessarily know what they are about. Before I put them on my shelf, I will probably read synopsises so I can know a little more about them. But give me your opinions, please, please, please. If you've read any of these or you have strong opinions one way or the other about any of these, by all means, let me know down below in the comments. I would love to discuss these books with you. Also, feel free to subscribe, feel free to like, feel free to click the little bell icon so you'll be notified every time I have new videos up. I would have to say of all the books, I might be most excited about the classics. I kind of am thinking about reorganizing my classics in a very aesthetically pleasing way. If I do, I'll show it to you guys. But that is it, you guys. I will look forward to seeing you again soon and talking to you in the comments. Goodbye!